what's going on? Bonzi Chun here, back at you with another TCGO video. And like I said yesterday, I would show you guys Espeon Garb, which I feel like is one of the better Garb decks running around right now. This is a list that I pieced together from a tournament I went to on Sunday up here up in Vancouver. And this is kind of what I could piece together from the couple of players I played against. Unfortunately, I don't have any of their numbers or on Facebook or anything, so I couldn't be like, hey, yo, can I profile your list card for card. So I kind of just pieced together from based off what things I remember seeing or things I thought would be in the deck. Some changes, I would make some changes though, I think, realistically, if I really sat here and playtested a lot more. These guys who I was playing against, they've been playing the deck, these decks since Guardian Charizard came out, and me and I spent about 2 hours playtesting this list. So, to start off the deck, we have 4 copies of the Energy Evolution Eevee. If you guys don't know what this one does, you attach energy to this Eevee, and it can evolve into an Eevee, a card that evolves from Eevee of the same type. So if you attach a Psychic Energy, you can evolve into Espeon. And then we play 1 copy of Flareon and 1 copy of Jolteon just to help us against the Volcanion matchup and the Decidueye matchup, letting us hit for weakness. We play 3 copies of Espeon-GX with the Side Beam. Side Beam is a really good single energy attachment, 30 damage, and it confuses your opponent's active Pokemon. So you can kind of stall out a little bit. Maybe they miss 1 or 2 coin flips, letting you take a knockout. And Sidekick does 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So it'll do 60 plus 30 for each energy. So if they have 2 energy attached, you will be hitting for 120. And then Divide GX for the same cost, energy, and double colorless. You can put 10 damage counters spread out however you want on your opponent's side of the board. We play 2 copies of Shaymin. If I had a second, I would put this down to 1 if I had a second copy of Tapu Lele online, but I only have 1 copy of Tapu Lele online, and I need to get some more. Probably after Seattle, I will go out and get some code cards and buy some more so I can trade for some more Tapu Leles. Then we play a 3-2 line of Garbodor with a Trash Lance attack. This is kind of your finisher. Espeon's kind of your main star of the is your starting out, which you want to try to start with. And then you want to, after the game goes, after you go through the mid and late game, you want to try to finish off your opponent with Garbodor, hitting Trash Lances for 160, 200. Pretty much will guarantee knockouts on pretty much everything, especially with a Choice Band. We played 1 copy of Enhanced Hammer just because Enhanced Hammer is a really good card to be playing right now. 2 copies of Field Blower to blow off our opponent's tools and stadiums, namely Choice Band. 2 copies of Level Ball. This lets us search our Eevees, our Trubbishes, and our Flareon, and our Vaporeon. 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher just in case. 2 copies of Trainers Mail to help us hit those Level Balls and Ultra Balls and VS Seeker stuff. Since we're playing since Tapu Lele is out now, I don't feel like you need to play as much Trainers Mail anymore because you can just search for a supporter that you need. But Trainers Mail is nice when you need to hit that clutch Level Ball or that clutch Ultra Ball. Speaking of which, we do play 4 copies of Ultra Ball, 4 copies of VS Seeker because it is VS Seeker. The Stadium is now where you could kind of vary this up a little bit. I chose Altar of the Moon just so I can retreat in and out of my Espeon and my Garbodor, so that way I can vary up what attacker I'm going to be using. You could also play Parallel City. If you play Parallel City though, if you play it with an eliminating factor towards you, and you have Vaporeon or Flareon down, you are going to be doing less damage from the Parallel City effect, so always keep that in mind, guys. Also, if you are playing against someone who's playing Rusties, Vaporeon can heal all your Pokemon. 2 copies of Lysandre, 3 copies of N, 1 copy of Pokemon Center. This is kind of a nice tech against Greninja Break, as well as a lot of and then against it's kind of a tech against Tapu Lele as well too. Most times Tapu Lele will not be able to one-shot anything that you play, and most times they will hit a Garbodor for 60. Because they'll have a double colorless and you'll have a single Psychic Energy, so this will heal off all that damage. So it's a tech card against Tapu Lele, as well as Greninja Break, really screw with their math. 1 copy of Ranger because Glaceon is still a thing, and we only play Evolution Pokemon as attackers, with the exception of Tapu Lele, which we don't usually get to attack with very much. 1 copy of Kukui to help us hit better numbers. 3 copies of Sycamore. I would play 4 if I could find room for the 4th one. But we have so much draw power in this deck, I don't feel like we're really losing much by only playing 3. 3 copies of Choice Band to help us hit bigger numbers. 4 copy double colors energy for our Espeon and our Tapu Lele, and then 6 copies of basic Psychic Energy for our Garbodors and our Espeons. So, oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and grab some games in. I'm a little bit higher up on the ladder, so I'm hoping for some higher quality games for you guys. Yesterday's video was just horrible games. I mean, that was just ridiculous. Either we got rolled or we scooped on them. We only had like one game that was really close, and that was the game against the Como OGX deck. So hopefully we get some better games in this case. We do lose a coin flip. I didn't even look at what our opponent was playing. Oh well. Pretend I'm sitting across from somebody at regionals. Let's see what we're playing against. Oh, we do start Eevee and Psychic Energy. No, I don't want to put the Shaymin on. That would have been bad. So let's go ahead here and drop down our Eevee. And let's see what our opponent flips over. Delmai, so this might be Metagross. Oh, Metagross, I'm guessing. Definitely makes me think it's Metagross if he uses the heavy, if he has a heavy ball in his deck. He's identifying his prizes. He grabs a Tapu Lele. Hopefully does not end us. I don't want to be end. Our hand's actually not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. He grabs a Lily to draw 4 more cards, because it is his first turn. So Solgaleo it definitely looks like now. We're gonna have to get rid of those Cosmogs because we cannot take a hit from a Solgaleo. But if he's playing rare candies and stuff, we should be able to hit him for pretty good numbers. The magic number of items in this case would be 11. With the choice band would make it so we can do 250 to his Solgaleo. Hopefully though we can get our Flareon down here to stick, so that way we can do more damage. Let's go ahead and bench that Trubbish so we can evolve it later. Let's go ahead here and grab another Eevee. I could play the choice band down now, although it does not accomplish much, but it gives an extra card. But I think we're going to save that choice band for later. Let's go ahead and just draw 3 though, off the top. We don't really get anything up here. We want to keep this choice band and this Flareon, so we don't want a Sycamore. Let's just go ahead and Kukui and get a little bit extra damage in. We get an Ultra Ball, which we can use next turn to search out our Garbodor. Let's just go ahead and confuse our opponent. Looks like he's gonna get both Cosmoans up. We can Ultra Ball for a... That does have a psychic weakness. We'd only be hitting it for 60 though. If we Kukui, we would be hitting it for 100. But we can't Kukui and get the Lysandre out at the same turn. So let's go ahead and evolve our Flareon. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball for a Tapu Lele. What card are we looking for here? We can go ahead here and grab ourselves a actually, if we grab the Hex, we prevent him. No, that's not right. So I think if we grab the Hex, we can prevent the Ultra Road, but that really only stops him for 1 turn, but we don't really have a follow-up either to knock it out before it comes into play. Let's go ahead and bring it out here. Drop down this choice band. And let's just hit him. This sets us up for the one-shot next turn, I believe. We'd be doing 30, 60, 120. No, it's not. We can get the Kukui. Be doing 30, 60, 80, 160. So we're just a little bit of damage short. We need a DCE off the top. We really do. But if he's got the Solgaleo, he's gonna play it right now. Looks like he's gonna get the Solgaleo out. Oh, Solgaleo, so tanky. Got 230 damage is nothing to slack about. Now, this is a question I've always had. I should probably ask this question on Burbank or something. As if I have. So we have the Flareon. What goes first, the weakness or the resistance? I have no idea. Because if, let's say we hit the DCE, we will be hitting for 60 plus, as of right now, 60, 90, 120 plus Choice Band's 150. The weakness would make that 150. I mean, that weakness make it 300. Would the resistance come into effect before the multiplier or after the multiplier is the question. I really don't have the answer. The good news is we do have a Sycamore live in our discard pile, so we can be a Seeker for a Sycamore. He has another Solgaleo up and ready to go. A diff of the non-GX variety. This is the one that lets him snipe us. Does some sniping. And 170 for 3 energy is nothing to slack about. He's gonna go ahead here and Soul Burst. He'll probably, we can one-shot him if we hit a DCE, I think. Let's go ahead and use this Field Blower here to take off his Choice Band. Let's Trainers Mail, see if we get anything cool off the top here. I don't really want any of these cards. Let's go ahead and grab the end, just make it live for another VS Seeker, because we have no ends on our discard pile. And then let's go ahead here and use a Sycamore. We need to hit a double Colorless here. We do not hit a double Colorless. Or anything else useful for that matter. So we will be currently hitting for 30, 60, 120. We'll be hitting him for 120 damage. How do we not draw a DCE? But we will confuse him though. Oh, no, we won't, because, okay, so we were supposed to hit him for 30, 60, 120, so that it takes effect after the multiplier. Okay, that is good to know. He is powering up his Magearna. This is gonna be a really rough matchup, just because Solgaleo hits like a truck. There's not very many things that can withstand Solgaleo. There's really not. He's gonna grab a VS Seeker. There goes our Espeon. Guess we're gonna give this Trubbish. We don't really have a better option to do. We can Rescue Stretcher and Eevee. We should be drawing into more of those, but we really cannot. Okay, let's just search through our deck, even though I know that. So we had 2 more Eevees left and 1 more Trubbish. Okay, so the Trubbish in hand, we have both of our Garbodors. And we have all our DCEs, but we only have 1 Psychic Energy left. Oh boy, we're in trouble. How many Psychics have we played? We played 1, 2. There's 2 prized. Well, put this Choice Band. Let's go ahead here and Shaymin for 2. Hopefully we get some kind of supporter. No, we don't. We really need to hit a DCE here to stay in the game. Because even if he does use this, it's only 170. Now it's 200. That is going to be doing 120. He's going to rare candy into another Solgaleo. He's gonna Field Blow off our Choice Band. We need that DCE. It's really what we need to stay in this game. This is really tough. Do I not have enough draw on this deck? No, I have plenty of draw on this deck. What am I saying? God, our opponent plays really slow. You've already attached energy for turn, you've already evolved, you've already used your Field Blower. What supporter could you possibly play? Are you gonna Lysandre out my Eevee? Or my Shaymin? Probably gonna take out my Shaymin. No, he's gonna take out the Flareon, unfortunately. Magearna is an issue. Unfortunately, we cannot kill that thing. Let's go ahead and evolve our Umbreon. We're not going to play Ranger. Let's just go ahead here and do Psychic. He's gonna bring out that Solgaleo. What are you Ultra Balling for? Like, really? If we can hit this Garbodor, we can punish him so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, that's 300 damage. He just does not give a F. Wait, how do you do so much damage? 210. Oh, because of the Delmons. We have lost this game because he's going to bring out the Magearna next turn and that takes out this thing. Oh, we got the Sycamore here. We have to hit a Psychic Energy and a Garbodor. We hit the Psychic Energy. Let's go ahead here and Ultra Ball. Discard. We need to keep the end though. Let's discard these 2. Hit the Garbodor. Unfortunately, we're only going to be taking 1 prize, and our opponent is going to just bring out this Magearna, hit us for 120. That is just amazing. So much fun. Well played, boy. Go get your damage somewhere else. try again. Looks like we're going up against a Volcanion deck, maybe. We didn't see the psychic type in there, so probably he's not playing Tapu Lele. We start off with Eevee, which is awesome. Greninja, Golduck. Oh, okay. So our evolutions are useless in this matchup. Yes, let's go ahead and take another card. Yeah, side deck and Golduck have grass weakness, not lightning weakness. So even if we play Jolteon, we wouldn't be able to hit him for that weakness. Same thing with Staryu. So our goal here is going to be to we have to prioritize either the Golduck or the Staryu. Either way, we're kind of in trouble. He's going to Trainers Mail. This is the Trainers Mail. Oh, really? You're gonna end me? That's not cool. We get an Ultra Ball, which is not really helpful. Let's go ahead and bench this Eevee here. Let's not reveal the fact that we're playing Garbodor yet. Let's go ahead here and just grab an Espeon. And then, oh wait, why did I grab Espeon? Should have just grabbed another Shaymin. Oh well, we can manually evolve next turn. For some reason I thought we would win first. Been a long day, guys. I think this might be the third video I've recorded today. Getting some extra content done for you guys before I go up to Seattle. That way you guys still get content while I'm gone. If you guys aren't following us on Facebook or Twitter, you guys should definitely do that, because me or Lone Asian will be both tweeting and posting on Facebook how regionals are going. We'll be vlogging we're going to try to vlog as much as possible, but regionals is kind of a hard event to vlog because there's not a whole lot of downtime. If you guys have never been to a Pokemon regionals, it's a lot of playing, like just straight up, just like you are playing like non-stop. And we didn't at Portland. We didn't get a break. Our break was oh, you finished your match? Oh, that's your break. Before the next match starts. Wow, we had 2 Eevees prize. Oh snap. Oh, that's not good. Let's just go ahead and whiff that. Just for revealing the fact that we're playing the Trubbish now. Let's evolve. Let's try to hit more energy. We hit an N, and we don't really want to N. We don't really want to. We can hit him for 50 with the... I don't think it's really worth hitting for 50. Let's just go ahead and Psybeam him here. If he has another energy and another Golduck in hand, he can retreat for free. Looks like he has a Lapras though. Looks like he's going to VS Seeker into another N, which is really annoying. Here we go. So good thing we kept the Choice Band. Looks like he is playing some GXs. Oh, he's gonna drop down the town map. Is this a Donald deck? Brooklet Hill. Well, now our Field Blower just got a little bit better. heals off the damage we dealt to him last turn. We are definitely going to use Field Blower on the rough seas unless we can get our own stadium off of this Trainer's Mail. Ooh, that's nice. Do we want an Ultra Ball? Sure, we'll take an Ultra Ball for our Garbodor next turn. Actually, do we even want to play Garbodor? 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 8. That's only 80 damage right now. Just go ahead here and bump off his stadium. Let's Hex so he can't use Starmie on his next turn. And then just do Psychic for a knockout. This prevents him from using Starmie's ability to recycle energy. So really this just lets us stall him out for a little bit and get some extra, take a couple prizes really easily. If we do, grabs another Gold Duck. He still can't use the ability to get those water energies back into his hand, but he could just have them in his hand too. I don't think that's enough though. Should not be enough to knock us out. Alright, Double Jet. Yeah, he can only do 2. Oh my god, stop. 120. Stop it. You can only do 120 with Golduck, 150 with a Choice Band. Does he have the third energy in hand though to do that 120? That's 1. I mean, if we top deck a VS Seeker, we can just Hex Maniac loop him, really slow him down. Why is it so hard for you to decide if you're gonna do 60 or 120? Alright, go Windows 60. Let's go ahead here and get another Espeon ready to go. Let's just go ahead and use Psychic again to knock out his Golduck. Rescue Stretcher is nice, but not really needed. Now he can do the maximum damage possible with Golduck if he has it in hand, or wait to draw into it. He would have to have a Sycamore or an N to do that. He's gonna go ahead and grab a Skyla. What will he grab off that Skyla? He grabs a Level Ball. Level Ball will get Golduck, I believe. Does Golduck have 90 HP? Yeah, it does. Oh no, he opts for the Octillery to draw more cards. Currently, our Garbodor will be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 140 damage. Oh, Splash Energy. Interesting. He's gonna Rescue Stretcher out the Golduck. There we go. Our Garbodor here is poised to do some serious damage. While being very resilient as well. Add those 2 water energies back to his hand. He's gonna discard them. Just enough damage to take down our Espeon. But we have the answer with Garbodor. Look at this Trubbish. It's so cute. So cute. Come on. Take your 2 prizes. What are you taking? Looks like you took a Trainers Mail or something else. What the heck? Go. Go ahead and throw out a Trubbish out. Let's go ahead here and drop the energy on Trubbish. Gonna discard a Trubbish and our Sycamore. Grab ourselves our Garbodor. We don't really need to play the Choice Band either. Let's hit him with the smiley face. Trash Lanch. Altar of the Moon, not helpful. Oh, we gonna drop the Splash Energy onto the Golduck. Oh wait, he can't. That discards it. That's right. What's he gonna grab off this Trainer's Mail though? Grabs a Dive Ball. Aqua Patch, okay. What is he gonna power up on his bench? Looks like he's gonna try to go for the Lapras here. Artillery draw. So he can possibly do 120 to us right now. Well, he should be able to. He used Starmie's ability. That means on his following turn, our Garbodor is going to go down. We do have the Espeon ready though. We need a DCE for the Espeon to do something. Doing the 30 damage is not going to be enough. Whoa. Oh, for some reason I thought Garbodor had 130 HP. He's probably gonna grab off that Starmie though. He does grab the 1. Yep, he grabbed off the Starmie. Let's go ahead here and play Altar of the Moon. Do we want to Rescue Stretcher out anything? We still have 1 more Trubbish left in our deck. We should probably Rescue Stretcher for an let's just shuffle Pokemon back into our deck. Let's go ahead here and shuffle these guys back in. Go ahead here and Psybeam, confuse them. Hopefully we can stall long enough for us to draw into a draw supporter, because we have not really drawn into one this game. Golduck break, oh boy. Okay, so that's just like an Aromatisse for water Pokemon. He can do 1. Why did he retreat it? We need to hit a DCE, really what we need to hit quickly, even though I don't think that's going to help us really. It's just this Golduck does so much damage a turn. We're not hitting our DCEs to power up our Espeon. We still have 3 in the deck. We just can't draw them, because we haven't really drawn a draw supporter, or a VS Seeker. We haven't drawn any VS Seekers this game. He's gonna take out a Shaymin though. That is the correct move to do if he since he has the Lysandre. God. This is definitely the risk of playing Shaymin now, guys. Shaymin has 110 HP, and there's so many Pokemon that can hit that now easily that it's really a big liability now. Level Ball does us nothing. Does us nothing. Just go ahead and grab another Eevee, I guess. Just pull something out of our deck. Maybe we can get a good draw here. The confusion doesn't matter because he can just retreat in and out because Golduck has free retreat. Really annoying. Can see that's over. Alright, let's try one more. Hopefully this I can end the video on a good note. Let's see what we go up against though. Yes, let's go first. We do not get ourselves a Psychic Energy. Our opponent, though, looks like they're playing some kind of water box deck. Our C's the max. Oh, wait. Rough C. Oh, it's Coco. I saw Logic Energy. It's Coco. This is Coco. Okay. Not sure why he scooped there, but okay. Let's try again. Again, guys, not the quite the quality of games. I usually notice that once I get to second star on the ladder, that the quality of games goes up pretty dramatically. And then when you get into third star, that's when things get really tough and really hard. That's when you get a lot of people who are really trying their hardest to beat you and more willing to play games to the end, and not, you know, flip table concede on the mulligan phase. Let's go ahead here and bench our Eevee. Another Golduck deck. Golduck is just a very consistent, well-made budget deck. It really is. Let me know, if guys, in the comments below if you would like to see me do more budget decks. I definitely enjoy making them. I got a couple ideas for some, and I haven't just not done them yet. Galaxy was definitely the first one of that series. To an extent, though, you could make Wishy-Washy into a budget deck just because Wishy-Washy is so cheap. We are going to go ahead here and evolve into our Espeon. We have all of our Eevees, all of our Pokemon. Pretty much, we're missing one Espeon. Looks like we're also missing a. Nope, I don't really know what we're missing. We're missing some energies though. We're missing 2 energies, so that does suck. Let's go ahead here. We're not gonna need the Field Blower at all. I mean, not the Field Blower. We're not gonna need the evolutions at all. So I mean, we could just Ultra Ball for it, for one of them, just to get it out of our deck. discard it just to get it out of our deck, get a useless dead card out of our deck. That way it does not come back to bite us in the butt later. Let's go ahead and grab this Lysandre. Even though we already have one in hand, I don't really want a Sycamore. Just go ahead here and Psybeam him. Our opponent is going to end us though. The Jolteon, I'm not sure why he's playing that. We can just target that off though. Ugh, not the greatest hand. TCGO has not been kind to me last week at all. Good news is we can take a knockout here. Bursting balloon. God damn it. Only he has to scratch us instead of double jet, which means he has no energy in hand. Go ahead here and drop the DCE. I don't want to end him if he doesn't have anything in hand. Let's go ahead here and grab this. Use our Tapu Lele here, which we can then use for Hex Maniac to prevent him from doing any damage to us next turn. Where are you, Hex? I just saw you. There you go. Oops. Go ahead and drop down our Hex Maniac. This prevents him from using Starmie's attack. So we can go ahead and attack into this Golduck without having to worry about any extra damage coming in. Since he didn't use Aqua Jet last turn, that tells me he doesn't have the necessary energy in his hand. So we might be able to take some cheesy knockouts here. And also the fact that he just put up that he promoted that Jolteon instead of promoting a Psyduck tells me that he top decked that VS Seeker. Let's see what our opponent is doing, discarding here. So, yep, so he didn't have the Golduck and he didn't have the energy in hand. Gets the Splash energy onto the Psyduck. Oh, this thing is for your treat? Damn, I don't know that. Another Bursting Balloon. Confuses us both. Let's go ahead and drop this energy here. Let's go ahead and end because our hand is really dead. That does not help us at all. How many item cards are in his discard pile right now? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 140. Let's go ahead and discard one of our energies here. Just trash launch him. Take the 60 damage. We'll get one shot anyway by the Golduck, so there's no point in fearing it. Enhanced Hammer would have been nice earlier. He has to get a Golduck here sooner or later. How many does he have left in his deck, if none are prized? So he has 2 left in deck, if none are prized. Now 1 left in deck, if none are prized. Does he have the energy, though, is the question. Discards our DCE off of our Espeon. God, this is kind of rough. Gonna put him back his Golducks in. The end is welcomed at this point, although we could have Lysandre stalled out the Oranguru. We get a Rescue Stretcher and a double Colorless energy. That is nice. Only gets one energy back. Just go ahead here and promote Tapu Lele. Let's pop his stadium off. We can take that actually. We don't have a Shaymin in our discard pile at all. Go ahead and heal up damage off here a little bit. We're gonna take this bursting balloon damage with pride. Actually, that was a mistake. We should not have attacked. Oops. Fuck, misplay. That was really bad. If he has the 2 energy in here, this Tapu Lele is going down, but we can Rescue Stretcher it next turn. To grab another one, to grab a supporter, which we kind of need. Going for the gold duck break here. Mew? Really? Oh, thank you for the end. Well, actually, that end kind of sucks, but either way, it helps the goal of us drawing cards. We get a Trubbish and a Sycamore. There goes our Tapu Lele. He still has now got 2 more Pokemon to win though, and we do too. Well, actually, we need not go 4. Unless we take out that Mew, then we only need to go 3. Go ahead here and discard some energy. We really need to hit a Psychic Energy here so we can actually attack. Don't hit the Psychic Energy. I'm not sure how we win this matchup. God, why is so much gold duck today? Maybe I should take the Decidueye up in here. Or Golly Spot. Or Victory Bell. Hell, Vespiquen. He's gonna Lysandre out our Shaymin, looks like. He's gonna try to end the game quickly. We don't even have a Lysandre or discard pile, do we? We do not. Let's go ahead and drop this, drop this, drop this. We need to try to draw into something we can use. Enhanced Hammer, that kind of works, I guess. Do we want to N? Or do we want a Sycamore? we want to end. End does not really accomplish much because he still can use Starmie next turn. But maybe we lower his options a little bit. Vent a Lysandre. Psychic would do 60-90. That is enough to knock that out. It'd be really nice if we could grab ourselves a Lysandre soon. He has this card. He has to have energy in hand. So he doesn't have the energy if he's playing the town map. His last card is a Sycamore. If we take out that Golduck, we're in pretty good shape. Well, I mean, now we gotta take out the Mew. No! I forgot about Rangaroo. No energy. Please be out of energy. How much energy do you have left? That's 8 energy gone. 6 basics in 1 splash. Why are you Sycamoring? Why are you burning through your deck so hard? Is he looking for a Choice Band? Did he get a Choice Band there? He has to have Bursting Balloon. Oh, Mew is Psychic. Damn it. Well, guys, that's about all I can take of losing the Golduck today. That deck is so good. Not competitively good, but I mean, it's a really good budget deck. I'll probably revisit that in a little while. Well, until next time, guys, this has been Bonzi-Chun. Let me know what you guys think of the deck in the description. I know it's probably not the greatest quality video I've ever done. Let me know though. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace. We got the Field Blower, which is not really useful in this situation because I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that stuff. That makes us go up to another.